So, why did you start watching the African League instead of the NBA?
So obviously the playoffs are starting up. We didn't make it this year. Last time this happened was back in 2017. Then I just went up binge drinking with my boys Larry and Derek, but they're both in jail now, so can't do that this year. You see, watching the playoffs and having all those other teams have their fun is very depressing. But if I don't watch any basketball at all, I kind of start to get withdrawals. So that's where the African League came in. It's fun. It's exciting. No strings attached, no pressure. Think of it as a good rebound, which is probably why Paul George doesn't have anything to do with it.
What do you like most about the African League?
Truthfully, it's hard to pick just one thing I like about the African League just because there's really so many. I mean, there's no Daryl Morey for starters. That's pretty good. Paul George isn't there. Let's think. Let's think. No Jalen Brunson. That's very very big. Very big, that one.
Is there anything you actually like about the African League, or is it also because it doesn't have what you hate about the NBA?
Well, of course there is. I actually consider myself a fan of Stade Malian. They're from Mali. Yeah.
And why's that?
The logo has three crocodiles on it, and I think that's pretty badass. I mean, three crocodiles, you could feed Daryl Morey, Paul George, and Jalen Brunson to each of them. Although you might need two for Daryl Morey. He likes.
Do you give the NBA any attention anymore, or is it just the African League?
I would say most of my attention's on the African League these days, but every now and then I will check into the NBA. Yeah, I mean, I still watch running back Philly quite regularly. That's probably the only reason I watch the Sixers for a while now. And if the Knicks are losing by quite a few, I'll usually tune in then. I actually have a jersey of every team in the NBA except the Knicks, so no matter who they're playing, I can hate watch.
Do you think you'll still watch the African League if the Sixers are ever good one day?
I've never really thought of that one, to be honest. I'm not really a big fan of hypotheticals, especially hypotheticals that don't have a chance of ever happening. But in all honesty, I'd be perfectly happy to spend the rest of my days watching Stade Malian and who the Knicks are playing. If the Knicks are losing, that also be good. That's kind of all I've had for a while now. Yeah, ever since the divorce.